A bride and groom were racist to me at their wedding. The bride and groom hired us to provide music for their ceremony, cocktail, and reception, and it was all in the same room according to what they told us and according to what's in the contract.
Until
we arrived to set up for the ceremony, cocktail, and reception. And they're right. Ceremony, cocktail, and reception are in the same room. However, the room is divided into threes with an air wall. We're not able to run from the DJ setup to the cocktail hour and to the ceremony room. And even if we were, we don't have a line of sight to see when the wedding party's walking down the aisle, when the bride's walking down the aisle. We cannot tell how the guests are hearing it because it's in a totally separate room. The groom asked,
well, what can we do?
We can have an on-call technician bring an additional speaker, additional mixer, and because it's additional, it's gonna cost additional money. And the groom blew up.
I knew it. I can't believe you guys. It's the day of my wedding and you're just trying to juice me for more money. That's why I never, ever should ever work with black people.
Excuse me, what?
And so I told him, I'm sorry that you feel that I'm trying to extort you for money. What I can do, since you don't like working with black people, is I can pack all my equipment up and wish you the best of luck, and I can return all the money. That set him off even more.
It's the day of my wedding. See, I told you, black people always do this shit every single time. It's always something, any change. And I'm like,
we don't have to be here. I'm sorry that you feel that way, and I don't want to have more of a black cloud on your day.
No pun intended.
He decided how important it was for him to have music when his bride walks down the aisle, and how important it was for everyone to hear the vows. He paid the additional money to have our technician come out. The kicker to this entire story is that the bride and groom are black.
get the fuck out of here!
If you're watching, I'm sorry that you don't like working with black people. I'm sorry that you feel like we try to extort you. But I am glad that your ceremony and your reception went off without a hitch.